Special guest joining us this morning, Scott Rosenthal, Paul Conrad, professors at the mining engineering program at Montana Tech. And I'm amazed to hear, gentlemen, that this program is 120 years old. Scott, first off, 120 years. That's a long time. I mean, that has to be one of the original programs at Montana Tech.
It is. Mining engineering, electrical engineering were the original programs. So we're not as old as, say, Montana State, but we're holding our own. You know, one of only 14 schools remaining in the U.S. offering mining engineering.
That's phenomenal. Paul, I would think that the technology and the training that you're giving these students has changed over 120 years. The approach to mining in general has certainly changed. I would think your education plan has to change with that as well.
Yeah, the biggest thing that I've seen in my time at Montana Tech is now the computer applications, the software packages that the students have available to them, and a lot of our courses do concentrate on that as well, teaching them. Actually, the big change that's coming right now is autonomous operation of equipment in the industry.
I would think, just like it is in the auto industry and all of that, everybody's looking to do it robotically or along those lines. I would think there's been an approach change, though, to the environment as well. Whereas mining in the early part of the 20th century, the Berkeley Pit is living proof of how that we used to do that. That doesn't happen anymore. There's a different approach to that. I would think that's part of the curriculum as well.
Yes, we have a specific program Paul actually teaches on environmental management of mines and permitting, so that we leave the environment as good or better when we leave.
Where do your students come from, Paul? I mean, are they just from Butte, or where do they come from, all over the world?
Actually, they are from all over the world. We have a number of graduate students who are from Ghana that are in our program, but just even in the undergraduates, they come from all over the United States, more heavily concentrated here west of the Mississippi River, but we do get students from the eastern states as well.
I would think living in Butte and having your students in Butte centered in the middle of that rich history that is mining, that's got to be a great teaching tool to have as well. You can go and hands-on see the way it had been done and what we can do differently, or how it hasn't changed at all, the technology, all of that.
No, it's excellent. We've got Montana Resources right there. It's a great opportunity. We can take the students and talk to them in the classroom, take them to the field and show them that. And then on campus, we've got an underground mine that we can play with as well.
I just love that. This program, I do know it is not simple by any stretch of the imagination, but if you graduate in mining engineering from Montana Tech, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get a job.
Last 6 years, we've been 100% placement, and for our graduates, including our master students, and we're at 92% for our undergrads getting summer work, so they get that experience so they can go get that job. So we give them a degree and we get them a job.
That hard work is all worth it. What's the motto in Butte? If you don't grow it, you mine it?
Yes.
That's the plan, right? That's still the very plan. Again, Scott Rosenthal joining us this morning, Paul Conrad, professors in the mining engineering program. Happy anniversary, 120 years young and growing strong. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. Going to send it over to Missy. Time for This Week in Fish and Wildlife. Missy?